not too sure, in any of the panels or programs, the issue of domestic violence has come up or not. This piece is very near and dear to my heart. I wrote this a while ago in memory of an Afghan woman who was a poet. She's from Herat. Her name was Nadia Anjuman. She was a victim of domestic violence. She was actually considered a disgrace in her family because she wrote poetry. And ironically, she was martyred by her husband in 2005. But we all know that there was also another tragic event that really shook our community to the core. And I'm referring to Shahidan Khandan. So this is in tribute to her and all who were victims of domestic violence. Somewhere, there is an Afghan woman with a poem which she sang and sung and sewed hardly together. What? A strangely stained soot-red flower, I linger upon her defiant depth and rest my neck against her beaten head. Why such a callous disregard for her who picks the pen to disclose her swelling mind? I know that when vision raptures the body, contracting fist around provocative pen penetrating, that defeated defense is resigned to cascade fountains of philosophy somewhere. There is an Afghan woman with a poem. I trace her frail body so bloody. A pool of swirls on my fingertips. The swirls form words, resume, choke back tales of a bleeding heart. What is it in our words but an extension of our sight? So why fear my words? You should fear my eyes. And if you gouge them, slice my ears and skin my budding nerves just to gag my mind, he will fail because we are beyond sensory. Not another love anthem, Andromeda dropped from the sky. She said no woman was meant to be expendable. She said that no woman was meant to be expendable, like the crease in receipts, a packet of ketchup, or loosely piece in your pocketbook. No woman's love is so casual. She is right. Expendable is something we women are not. And if I do say so myself, I know from the sway of my lips and the tune of my tongue, the beat of my lashes and the rhythm of my eyes, I am not expendable, not disposable, not so casually free for you to break this heart which breathes and beats like a butterfly longing to fly high to night skies with diamond-crested Geminis. And somewhere there is an Afghan woman with a poem where schooling was dreamed in, darling daughters weep, where heroes were hung and books were silently sung. Somewhere there is an Afghan girl blinking in horror while her sister is gunned down at a soccer goalpost, another one, Khandan, torched to death without remorse, quiet. Because this was never a love anthem, love is for the bold. Some just can't take that chance because they are too weak. He will mistake thrill for terror. I never understood that she chose this. While she is thrashed and thrown, fists drop down like drum beats, kicking her to the floor. Her infant is shrieking and screaming because her mama is gagging and bleeding. And somewhere in this poem, Nadia Anjuman writes, I am caged in this corner full of melancholy and sorrow. My wings are strapped and I cannot fly. I am an Afghan woman and so I must wail. Where is righteousness where justice only recognizes a man's name? Their blood was splattered and battered like a masterpiece against the white wall. They grabbed the soot-covered rose, crushing it into their broken fist. Gul-e, you shall blossom tomorrow in the Garden of Martyrs. Bask in light, your smiling, steady lip. Gul-e, the Garden of Martyrs, where laughing flowers can exist. Garden of soot, red, smiling, steady lip. I should have loved to tell you the story of an Afghan woman who loved to write poetry written to her last breath, wanted to dream these poems, be these poems, and share one with you all. Oh, hold up. I think she just did. Woo! Woo!